Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy BurkCrown88 coming out with a YouTube video, and today we are going to be going over the fantasy updates. The fantasy cards, which ones got what upgrades, who's got a goal so far, and which one is a trap card. Because I believe there is a fantasy trap card in here. There is somebody in here that scored that I think you might still want to stay away from, and I'm going to give my reasons why. So, we got the updates, who's scored so far, who's playing tonight, and who is that trap player you might want to avoid. But let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. But let's update ourselves on these fantasy cards. The fantasy sets, at the time of this recording of the video, I'm dropping it today, so it'll be a couple hours off. But you have 1 day and 5 hours to get these completed. And with that being said, there has been a handful of games being played. So, where are they at? Like, we do know that Brett Howden has 2 goals. So currently, this card, as of Tuesday at 5 is when I'm assuming they're going to upgrade them. Brett Howden is going to move up to a 95 overall. Is this card a must build? It's up in the air right now. Vegas is probably going to go deep, right? They're probably getting to the second round. They're going to beat Minnesota, probably get into the third round and play Winnipeg. We're going to have to wait and see. Brett Howden's probably going to go deep, and he's probably going to get chances at a multiple amount of more goals and get him even higher. So he's 95 today, right? The card will be upgraded 95 tomorrow at 5, but today he's 95. Now, where is he at so far? 14 minutes of ice time, and he gets no power play time. So can you expect this kind of production out of him all the time? We're 1 game deep. He's a grinder. He gets into the dirty spots, gets tips, gets into the dirty areas to get rebounds. He is a guy that's going to get those dirty goals, and playoffs is where that happens. So Brett Howden could be higher and could be worth a build. Being a 95, he's already better than cards that I don't think will get even higher than 95 throughout the playoffs. So Brett Howden might be a build, but he's currently a 95, so there's an update. And whether or not you should build him, I would be okay if somebody built him, and he's probably going to be one of the better ones with his quick start. Okay, now I did say there was a trap player, and in my opinion, the trap player is Adam Lowry. Winnipeg is going to go deep, but that still doesn't change my opinion about Adam Lowry. He's not going to be the guy that gets them there for the goals. Yes, Adam Lowry is currently a 94, and he did score for Winnipeg. It was an empty net goal. Let's not get carried away about what it was. Adam Lowry played 15 minutes of ice time in game 1 with no power play minutes and 2 shots. That leaves him at 1 shot that wasn't an empty net goal. Could he get more empty net goals? Sure. But when you're taking 1 shot a game, I don't trust it. I don't like it. You don't play on the power play. I don't like that either. This card to me is a trap card, but currently he did score and he's a 94 overall. Your next goal scorer is Svechnikov, right? Svechnikov being for Carolina. Carolina is going to beat New Jersey, or at least that's my thought. And Carolina, I'm thinking, is going to get past Washington after Washington beats Montreal, and it's going to be Carolina, Toronto in the conference finals. With that being said, that's a lot of games for Svechnikov, and currently he's 1 game deep with 1 goal. Now, yes, like Lowry, Svechnikov's goal is an empty netter, but Svechnikov had 5 shots in that first game, and he played 3 minutes of power play time. So not only like Svechnikov had 14.5 minutes of ice time, but 3 minutes of it was power play time, and he got 5 shots. So he's a shooter, getting power play minutes. For me, that's a card you go for. Lowry's a trap card. Svechnikov is a good card. And Tuesday at 5, he'll be 94 overall. Your next goal scorer is Drake Batherson. Drake Batherson got 1 goal in the Leaf game. And you know what? I said when I did this video, Batherson's probably going to be like a 95, 96 in that area. He's already a 94. They're not going to beat the Leafs. They got absolutely walked. And unless they clean up their bad behavior with how they attack people with their sticks and their finishing checks, because I knew with the inexperience of Ottawa, they would be taking too many runs at players, and it really did show. They were hitting players from behind, they were boarding players, and people think those calls should have been let go. But sometimes you just got to call them. Were some of the calls soft? Sure. But that's how Ottawa's going to play. They're going to get those calls, and you're going to go up against Toronto's power play and you're going to get walloped. So unless they play softer, which if they play softer, they're playing into Toronto's game, Toronto's going to walk them anyways, or they can continue to play hard, continue to take penalties, and continue to get scored on and still lose. So I think Ottawa is going to lose this series, probably in 5 games, and Drake will probably get a couple of more goals along the way because he has 15 minutes of time on ice and over a minute and a half, almost 2 minutes of power play time, giving him a good opportunity, but still, he's not going to go deep, so you're really dependent on him scoring against the Leafs. But come Tuesday, Drake's going to be a 94 overall. And lastly, we're going to finish it off with my boy, Matty Knies from the Toronto Maple Leafs, who is going to go to the second round. And after Florida or Tampa, whoever they end up playing, I have them going to the third round against Carolina and then to the Stanley Cup final. That's me. I'm a Leaf fan. I'm biased. It is what it is. Roast me for it if you want. But Matthew Knies, being the grinder, the power forward, the person that is going to get in front of the net, get the tips, get the dirty goals, get the rebounds, and still have the ability to shoot the puck. I trust in Matthew Knies to be getting a 99 overall card, but tomorrow at 5, he will be a 94 as he did score in Ottawa. 22 and a half minutes of ice time, 6 minutes of power play time. That is a recipe for goals. 22 minutes on the ice and 6 minutes of power play time. How do you not love the kid, and how do you not want to build him? He's going to be a 99, and Toronto is going to go deep, and this card's going to be one that we're going to wish we made. At least that's where I'm at. But tomorrow he's going to be a 94 overall. As for the rest of the fantasy cards, you're going to have to wait and see what happens tonight. We've got 4 games tonight, guys, to keep your eye out for. Montreal and Washington, which is Slafkovsky and Dubois. St. Louis and Winnipeg, which is Lowry and Neighbors for their second game. Colorado and Dallas, which is Nelson and Granlund for their second game. And the Oilers and the LA Kings for Arvidsson and Trevor Moore. So I can't wait to see those games. Keep an eye out on those games because tomorrow you lose the ability to build these cards. So stay on point, stay on the timer. Don't let the timer fall behind or don't lose track of the timer and get the fantasy cards you want. But definitely hold out today. See who plays, see who gets what. And those are your updates, guys. Those are everybody that scored. So we got Howden for 2, Lowry for 1, Svechnikov for 1, Batherson for 1, and Matthew Knies for 1. Thank you guys for watching that video. I hope you did enjoy it. Fantasy cards, there they are. Who are you rooting for? Who are you building? Leave it in the comment section down below. I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about who you're getting after. And do you agree? Is Adam Lowry going to be a trap player, or is he going to get a couple of more goals before Winnipeg beats the St. Louis Blues? Let me know, guys. I can't wait to see what you got to say, but thank you for watching this video. Until next time, ciao, ciao.